A few days ago, I did a poll on my YouTube asking which base you guys wanted to see me build, and clearly you went with a small group snowball main base. So I hope you enjoy what I've cooked up for you guys. I present to you the Abyss. Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to the tour for the Abyss. Now taking this mini tutorial to connect the ball off, we get the upkeep on one of two external TCs. As you can see, 800 stone and 500 metal frags. Now coming out of here, in an event of an online raid, place a roof to disconnect your main TC from your external TC. And then break this and replace it with a frame just like so. And everything will be reconnected and good again. Jumping in this gatehouse, we get a peek off to the left and right side of the outside of the compound. And then we have one little window peek to the inside. Stepping into the main compound, we have a lot of room, a lot of real good runaround room. We have turrets everywhere guarding a lot of space. Taking this bedroom over here, we have a bed, we have a locker, we have a lot of boxes for respawns in here. And these will protect the outside walls just in case these get broken. Just like this, you can hold your outside area during an online raid. Same with over here. These angles are extremely good. Now, these angles are better for an online raid inside your compound, so coming in here, these are actually built into the base, into the Honeycomb, and these are also half-height peaks right outside of your base. And before we jump more into the base design, I want to show you guys today's sponsor. This is War Thunder, the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. You can play with more than 2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships in dynamic combined arms PvP battles. Every vehicle is incredibly detailed and modeled down to their individual components, offering the most genuine combat experience, all while having incredible graphics, 4K resolution, authentic sound effects, and beautiful music, creating an atmosphere to fully immerse yourself in. The collection of vehicles in War Thunder span over 100 years of development, from the 1920s to the present day. War Thunder offers intense PvP battles at various immersion levels for all to play. Whatever style you prefer, you'll find it right here. Personally, ground fights with the tanks are my favorite feature, taking on your enemies and opponents in action-packed PvP. Download War Thunder today for completely free using my link down below, and you'll receive premium vehicles, a premium account, boosters, and so much more. And to finish it all off, War Thunder is available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, with anyone able to use my link for the bonuses. Thank you, War Thunder, for sponsoring, and now back to the video. And on 3 sides, you're gonna have a half-height jump up here. On 2 of the sides, it's not gonna be the jump up, and then on 1 side, there will be a door into your main base. You can just put boxes or whatever you guys would like on this side. And then, as I said, one of the sides will grant you access to the front door. So jump up of this half floor, and then take the single door in. We're greeted by the main second story. So you have plenty of boxes here, and you have a jump up with a nice little half-height peak to holding your front door. Now you can place whatever, you can place even more boxes on the floor. Now going through the single door will grant you a straight drop down into a sheet metal bunker guarding your starter unit. And when you come inside of here, you'll notice the only way to break it is from the inside of here, so make sure you have plenty of bags and everything for respawns. And I'll show you how to break it. All you're going to want to do is shoot out this twig frame. And then you can replace it with this twig. Make sure to not upgrade this part at all throughout the wipe. One more look at it. Place a roof inward and then upgrade it to sheet metal. Another look. Also, you can't throw nades into the corner because there was an old exploit where you could throw Molotovs and stuff to break the twig below, but that doesn't work on this one. So yeah, very strong bunker. Very simple, actually. But yeah, plenty of boxes in the core. You have all the deployables you'll ever need. And then this is the main TC Upkeep. A little bit more pricey than normal, but for the size of the base and the defendability, you gotta take it into consideration. And then taking this jump up to the 3rd story, you'll notice an ankle biter onto the shooting floor. And this is gonna be your main bed respawn floor. Opening up all these garage doors will give 3 access points into the shooting floor for very quick access. And then these jump ups will later on go to the roof. But for now, let's go straight into the shooting floor. As you can see, straight away, we have a nice little ankle biter peak here, down in the compound. and half-height peaks off the right and left side, just to give a nice little cheeky angle. We also have straightaway roof peak ups just to take out far. And then we have ramp peaks like this to take away close angles and roof retakes. Really good for online top-down defense. You can also place turrets or whatever else deployables you want inside the shooting floor. It's extremely optional. Now taking this jump up onto the roof type of area, to the outside of the roof we have a nice little ankle biter. And on the inside we'll have battery spawns, we'll have bed retakes. And you can honestly store a mini in here or whatever else you guys would like, some boxes maybe. And then taking this out, we're automatically greeted by turrets. Turret here, so there's 6 total on this roof. And then you'll have 3 half-height window peaks like this, looking down and outside of your compound. And other than that, that base is really cool. I recommend you guys check it out. So I'm going to show you guys how to build it now. Let's go into that. Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome to the build tutorial for the Abyss. Now to start off this build, all you're going to do is seal off your TC with a triangle in the corner. So just wall this in, put a roof on that, and then put your TC like this, and put a window over that if you have it at the moment. Now you can place a triangle off the right side and upgrade that, and then put a wall behind this. Now off to the left side, place a square and upgrade that, and then a square to the right of that and upgrade that, and then a triangle in the center and upgrade this. Now place 2 triangles on either side right here and upgrade these both. And then place a square here, and you're going to want to leave this twig because this will be part of your bunker. Now you can wall in all the sides but the square side as I said. And then for this side, all you're going to do is place a raised foundation square like this, and you can upgrade this one. But same, leave this side like twig. Place a wall to the left and right side. And then from there, you can wall in all of the starter off. And then you can come over here and create your jump up for this. So place all walls around the square. Place a roof on top of here. And then place a single door or a double door above here. And then place a floor below. And then you can place a door just like this for now. And then to seal your bunker off, all you're going to do is place the roof in here and upgrade this to either sheet metal or stone. And as you can see from this outside point of view, you can't shoot it out or anything, and the bunker is completely sealed. And all you have to do to break it is just break this twig right here. And that'll be broken. Replace the twig, and then if you want to seal it off again, do the same thing. But I recommend leaving this open for now. You can also place a frame like this, just for more stability on the base. Now I recommend unsealing the bunker for this part, so you're going to want to place your shelves for the loot room in here. And sometimes I'll show you why you should place these first, is because when you have your bunker sealed up like this left part and right part of the roof can be a little bit hard to place these triangles. So yeah, just break that when you are placing these frames. And then yeah, you can fill up the rest of this with boxes or whatever you guys would like. I'll do this now. And then you can also place a frame here and upgrade this to either sheet metal or stone. In this tile right here, in this triangle, I like to put furnaces. And then I like to put a window over that as well. And you could seal it off or leave it open. And then for now, I'm going to place garage doors. And then your workbench and whatever else deployables you want in your starter can go over here. And then other than that, your starter is complete. You have your entire bunker finished. And yeah, we can expand up now. Let's go do that. Now coming up to your second story, you could start by walling in every side other than the one side we're going to place the door on. And the single door will go here. This is going to be the entrance up into your base. And then what you're going to do here is a half wall and a window. And then you can upgrade everything that we just placed down now. Now as for this, you're going to want to place a half wall and then a low wall. And this is going to be your jump up onto the third story. And then you can seal the entire roof part off of here. Then I recommend sealing off this front part with a single door. And then a garage door here. And a garage door as well. Now this entire section can be all loot rooms. So I'll do this now. And then I'll go ahead and place the boxes right now. And then again, sometimes this roof can make it hard to place some stuff, so you can just go down and delete it, but I'm just going to delete it from above for now. And yeah, now your second story is complete. Now, instead of going up, we're going to want to build out to the compound and all the external stuff. So let's do that now. So first of all, we could start by placing 2 triangles like this. And then we can make these honeycomb for the starter. And then to the right of these triangles, you can come over here and place a square foundation and make this honeycomb as well. Place windows on these since they are going to be the peaks outside of your base. And then you can place a double door here as well. Just leave that for now. And then come here, same thing, 2 triangles like this. And then upgrade these all the way up. And then same thing, square here. And then last side, place 2 triangles like this. Come back over the square and place 2 window frames, and then a square in the center. And then place a roof on top of that. And then finish sealing these in as well. Alright, now at this point, we're going to make a jump up to the actual front door, because we don't have that right now. So we're going to place the foundations for that. Start by placing a triangle, a square, another triangle, and then going 4 triangles, squares out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cap that off with a triangle, and then delete everything back. And then go back with half moon triangles like this, and then place this final triangle and go square, triangle, 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 and then triangle, triangle. And then delete everything back from this point. And you can also delete these 2 triangles on the outer side and just upgrade these 2 inner ones. And then for the jump up, place half walls like this on top of the triangles. And then place 2 frames on top of those. Now this will give you direct access to this jump up. We're going to start by walling in the left side. Then on the right side, place a wall behind here. Place a frame above that, and then a single door to make an airlock. And then to finish this off, you can place a double door to the left, and then a window to the right, and upgrade that. And then on top of here, just place 2 roofs like this. And now you're all sealed up. We're going to frame this exactly and do this on the other 2 sides, because then, after we will do the external TCs so they don't decay. Also, you can seal this up with a garage door or a single door, just so grubs can't get in here. And then place a window on this. Now your front door is completely sealed. As I said, come over to this side and do the same thing. So triangle, square, triangle, and then 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triangle here, and then break everything back. And then triangles all the way back. Until this point, place a square, and then triangle, 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 triangle. And then delete everything back as well. And then delete these front 2, and upgrade the inner 2. Then 2 half walls, and then floors on top of the half walls. I would just say wall in the honeycomb on here, unless you want to do something like a vending machine inside this compartment of the base. And then same thing, door to the right, window to the left, and you can make this a loot room or something, whatever you guys would like. And then a garage door and a window. I would like to place loot inside of here, so that's a really good spot for that. And then we're going to copy this on the exact same side. This is going to be the last side. Triangle, square, triangle. And then 4 squares out from here. And then triangle at the very end. And then delete everything back. And place triangles starting from here. And then a square off the right side of this triangle. And then go triangles all the way in to create this little V form. Delete the front 2, and then upgrade the inner 2. Same thing around, 2 half walls, and then floors on top of here. And then a window to the left, and a frame to the right. Floors on top of here, and then seal the rest in as honeycomb. Again, you can place a single door like this, and then put a vending machine inside of here, but I just like more honeycomb on top of the base. And now once you're done with all 3 of these, come to the first one, and we're going to make the external TC so they don't decay. So follow this part exactly how I do. Place a triangle like this, a square off that, and then 2 triangles to the right, and delete the square. Now off the triangle, place a double door frame, and then a single door on this square right here. Upgrade these both, and then you can delete the triangle like this, and the frame will still be here. This is how you connect this to this without having it directly connected. And then you can finish it off by placing the last triangle like this and upgrading them all. I'll place a window off to the left, a window to the right and left, and then a single door on the front for your entrance into your gate. And I should mention this is going to be your gatehouse from in and outside of the compound. So yeah, just know that. You can place windows all around, and then grab 2 single doors to seal off the gatehouse. Now to place the actual TC, come off 4 squares off of this main gatehouse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place 3 triangles like this. Make this one wood, and then delete the rest back. Upgrade these 3, and then you can place 2 half walls in the center, a door off to the right, and then seal in the rest with walls. And then you can place a TC inside of here with a window over that, and then seal it off with a single door. Now to bring this back, all you're going to do is place frames just like this, and these should all connect, and upgrade these to stone. And to disconnect them, if you want the main TC broken, place a roof like this, and that'll disconnect one of the frames. And then place it back with a frame like that. Now this side will not decay because you have the frame in the center all the way to your TC. Now let's copy this on the other 2 sides so they don't decay as well. Come right here, same thing, triangle, square, and then 2 triangles. Delete the square, and then frame, and then single door. Upgrade these both, and then delete the triangle, and then place the final triangle connecting the 3. Window, 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 single door, and then 3 triangles above that, and upgrade everything you see. And then windows all around, and 2 single doors to seal. I come out 4 squares from here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 triangles off there. Leave this first one as wood, and then delete the rest back. Upgrade everything here. 2 half walls. Make sure these are 2 half walls, or else the disconnectable won't work. Single door there, and then walls all the way around. And then TC with a window over that, and then a single door facing out or in. Then same thing, frames all the way back will connect the entire thing together. Now last side, let's do it on so this side doesn't decay as well. Same thing, triangle, square, and then 2 triangles. Delete this outer one. Upgrade these 2, and then delete that one. And then frame and single door, and upgrade these 2. And then delete that one and replace this one. Window, 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 and then single door. And then upgrade everything else. And then seal this one as the same you would on the other sides. Now 4 squares out of here. 3 triangles like this. Upgrade all these. Wood on this one, and then delete the rest back. Again, make sure these are 2 half walls and not a full wall. Single door, and then seal in the rest of this TC like so. TC in the corner, and then a window over that. Then a single door, and your last TC compartment will be sealed. Frames all the way back, and make sure these are upgraded to stone or metal. How to disconnect it again. And replace it like this. And now all your disconnectable external TCs will be placed and up. From here, we're going to want to build up the honeycomb a little bit more on each side before we continue on with the compound. So start by placing a triangle like this, and then walling this entire thing in. Now off to the left and right side, inside this little crack, place a triangle like this, place a roof on top of that, and then place a half wall shelf inside of here with a double door like this. And just leave it like this. Same thing right here. Half wall shelf. And that should look like that. Now replicate this on the other 2 sides. Same thing here. Make sure the half height shelf is in between. And from the inside of this bedroom, it'll give you a nice little head glitch peek into the compound. That's the purpose of that. And then place an airlock just for more protection into the bedroom right here. Single door and then a window. And then place a roof on top of here. And then a window and a single door to seal that off. You can place 2 windows for now just to seal these off as well. And yeah, replicate that once more on the other side. Once you completed this, come up here and just place half walls to even out the rest of the base. And then place a roof on top of here. And replicate this on the exact opposite side, so right here. Come over here, same type of thing. Half wall shelf in the middle. And upgrade all that. Another half wall shelf right here. And then a triangle on the front with a door on the right and a window on the left. Frame above here. Window, and then a single door like this. And then go up on top of here and just place half walls all around with a roof on top of that. Just like this. Now everything at this point should be good. Your base is completely defendable at this point. Now we could start by placing the bedrooms and the compound walls. The actual compound bedroom, come here and place all triangles just to create that. And then it should be parallel right here, and delete the 2 ones to the left and upgrade this one to stone. And then make a square and then 2 triangles off the left and right side. Then make sure these don't decay by placing 2 frames in the center. Then a frame like this. And you can place a double door above that. Window in the center. Wall in the back, and then another window to the right. And then a roof to seal that off. I like to place the windows for now just so people can't jump in here. And then a garage door or a double door like this. Now off the right and left side, place walls on this back side. And then create the same thing you created here, right here. So just do this half height shelf again. Same thing over here, half height shelf. And yeah, that side is complete. Now let's replicate this on the other 2 sides just the same way. Same thing here, place triangles all the way around until one is parallel. Upgrade that. Put the 2 frames so this doesn't decay. And then a square and 2 triangles. Now wall in the entire backside of this. Window, window, and then a frame above. And then a double door in front. Windows, garage door. Then come over to the left side and place the half height head glitch peak right here. Now the second to last side. Now let's place this on the last side over here. So this is going to be the side of the bunker. So it does look a little bit different. It shouldn't have the windows here or the single door because it does have the bunker. So this is just all going to be honeycomb. But yeah, just continue doing the bedroom same way you did over there. Triangle here. Make sure it doesn't decay with 2 double door frames. And then a frame like this. And then do a square and 2 triangles off the left and right side. And then walls on all the back side. 2 windows on the inside. And then a frame above. Windows and then a garage door. And then keep doing your half height shelves right here. And then last side like this. And now your entire compound is complete. Now let's place the actual walls here. Now that the compound's mostly complete, let's place the barricades on top of here and the turret pods on top of all the gatehouses. Come up to your main 3 triangle one and place half walls all the way around. And then wall this in as well. And then place barricades on top of here. Just like this. The same thing for here, except you're not going to want to do any half walls. Just place 4 triangles out of a twig like this. And place barricades just like so. Should look like that. Same thing over here, half walls all around. All that in. Then 2 barricades just like this. Same thing over here, 2 barricades angled to the inside. You can place 3 on here, but I like to save a little bit of cost on the metal blades and metal frags and just place 2 for now. Same thing over here, more half walls. Wall that in, and then do barricades on top of here. By the way, that turret pod's going to be right here, so you can upgrade these to sheet metal if you think they're going to get broken or soft-sided from under. I also recommend upgrading this to sheet metal as well. And then last side for the barricades, just come over here and place 4 twig foundations like this. And 2 angled barricades on the inside. Now as you can see, all your gatehouses and all the bedrooms are going to be complete. Now let's start by placing the walls on the compound. You actually will only need 1 per side, so make sure the compound placement isn't too bad. Try and place it a little bit in between each wall. And then you can set down the wall just like that. As you can see, there's barely enough gaps, but it's just enough so where the people can't jump into the compound. Same thing over here. Over on this side, same type of thing. You can also back the wall up a little bit if you're scared that your compound furnaces won't place or anything. And then last side for the compound walls, place that one down. As we go to every side, you can see that the compound wall, there is a slight gap, but nobody can jump through those. Done with all the compound walls, we can go on the inside of the compound and place the compound furnaces now. This gives you a nice little area to place down your furnaces, so just do it like this and make sure you have enough room to run around in your compound. Of course, if you don't have your furnaces right now, don't place them, but you can place them whenever you want. Also, leave space for an oil refinery so you can skip out on a furnace of one side. This compound can fit 6 large furnaces, so if you have 5 and 1 large furnace or a large oil refinery, that's fine. Now that that's completed, we're going to want to build up on the shooting floor. The first progression we're going to want to do is place half walls like this on top of the airlock right here. Just to even it out with the height of the square behind it. And do that same thing on all the sides. Just like this. Now the next expansion you're going to do, instead of the building out, we're going to want to build this inner section. So place a wall to the left right here. Place another window on top of the right window. And then place a double door frame and a frame above here. And then place a jump up just like this, because this is going to be one of your 3 jump ups. You're going to want to replicate it on these sides as well. And then I like to place a garage door just to seal this off. Now on this left side, place a single door and then a double door following it behind it. This is going to be your main entrance out into your shooting floor. And after this, you can place walls on all these square sides. So one here, and then one here. Just to give you a better reference point. And then right here, place a half wall and a window on top of that. and then a wall right here. And then this is going to be another jump up. So just complete it exactly how you did on this side. Another garage door. And then same thing, single door, double door, and then a wall above that. And this is going to be your main exit into your shooting floor again. Same thing here, half wall window. Let's get to the last side though. And then a jump up and then a double door. More frames and then a garage door. And then last side, a single door and a double door on that. And then you can place roofs on all the inner part just to seal it off. And upgrade all of that. Now you can start by placing deployables such as doors and everything you need on this floor. Now place all the garage doors. And this floor is now complete. Now we can build out into your shooting floor, and then next we can go up to the roof. Now come out to these lower triangle parts and all place frames just like this, a double door frame like this. And replicate this exact thing on every side you see it. So same thing right here. Down here as well. And these are already placed. And then on top of these you can place windows just like so. Just to get this part out of the way, since it can be a little bit confusing if you skip it and do it in the future. Now that that's completed, place a window just like this in the center on top of this. And then place two low walls on the left and right side right here. And then place a floor above that. And this can be a little bit tricky to place, but grab your ramp and place it in the center facing outward. Now this will give you a nice little head glitch peek down into your compound and also a nice little square peek out. Now replicate this on the two other sides you see it at. Same thing here, window in the center, low wall left and right side, and then floors above here. And then a ramp specially faced in the front. Same thing, last side, square right here, and then two low walls just like this. And then ramp facing in, just like this. And you can also upgrade anything on these floors to sheet metal, whatever you guys would like as you go. Now as for this side, place two frames just like this and upgrade these to sheet metal. I'll place windows on top of here and upgrade these both to stone. Now come right here and place roofs facing outward, just like this, and upgrade these to stone as well. Just to give you a nice little head glitch peek down into your compound. Now replicate that on the three other sides that it's at. Same thing here. Two double door frames, upgrade these to sheet metal. And then windows above, upgraded to stone. And then roofs facing in just like this. Same thing on this last side. Double door frames, windows above here. And then roofs facing in just like this. Now on top of this window, place another window just like this. Same thing right here. And then last side, same thing right here. Now place whatever deployables you guys want, such as turrets or whatever, beds, even if you want lockers or whatever. And we can seal off this right now. So start by placing triangles on these two corners, upgrading these. And then this can be converted into your roof peek up. So start by placing low walls and then floors above just to seal it off. And as you can see, it gives you a nice little ankle biter onto the roof. In the center, place two frames like this as double doors. And then a triangle left, triangle right. And do the same thing you just did on the other side with the roof peek up. Low walls here, and then roofs on top of that. Same thing here, double door frames in the center. Roof on top of here. And then triangle, triangle. And then the rest of the triangles around here. Two low walls. And then roofs on top of here. More frames. And then last triangle, seal this off. Now your entire shooting floor is sealed, and we can place the deployables such as And then now that the shooting floor is complete and all sealed up, we can place window frames and embrasures all across here. I like to place a mix of vertical and horizontal on all these different sides. Sometimes these ones can be tricky to place, so you might have to go on the outside, especially for the upper ones like this. But yeah, other than that, the shooting floor is now complete with all your roof peak ups and your compound peaks. Now let's continue building up the base all the way up to the roof. Now up on the roof, in the tour you'll probably notice that the inside is all sealed off, so we're going to do that right now. Place a wall like this up here, and then a half wall on top of the window, and then do that exactly on every side. Half wall on top of here, wall left, half wall on there. And then out here, place single doors or double doors. I'm going to do double doors out as an exit onto your roof. Placing double doors here gives it more access if you want to place a mini inside of here for overnight. Now right here, place a wall left, a jump up right here, and then seal off this with a roof above it. And do this on every side. And then in this compartment of the triangle, you can place a battery or a locker. I recommend placing batteries because this is a really good spot on the roof. And I also like to put it behind a single door or a window, so I'm placing single doors just here for now. And then place roofs since all of this inner part is done. And then place double doors just to seal this off from anybody outside your base. Then I like to place horizontal embrasures just as a peek up on the ankle biter up here. And then anything else you want to place inside of here, such as garage doors or double doors or whatever you guys like, even batteries and lockers. Now stepping out of here, we're going to make a few minor changes onto the roof. So there is one thing that you have to kind of drop down for. So start on this triangle next to the window inside the shooting floor. Place double door frames all the way up. So start by placing two just like this and upgrading these to sheet metal. And then placing one more set of them all the way up. Just like this, and it should look like this. Then upgrade this last part and train this exactly on the other two sides. So come over to this side. Two double door frames. Sheet metal. Two more up. Sheet metal. And then on top of this, place a flat frame out of stone. And then last side right here, two double doors. Two more double doors. And then come up here and place a triangle on top of this. Now on this side, it's going to be a turret, so you're going to want to place two half walls like this. And then seal that in. And then a turret can go nice and snug inside this little compartment. And then we're going to do the same thing over here, half wall like this. And then a seal off the top with a roof. And then a turret inside of there. It gives you a nice little head glitch peek down into your compound, plus a turret above. And then last side, two half walls like this. And then place a roof on top of there. And then place a turret inside of here. Now to the left and the right side of the window, place a low wall and upgrade this to wood. Same thing all the way around. Low wall window, low wall. Make sure this is wood. And then last thing on the roof, all you're going to do is place roofs facing in from the two triangles just like this. Then upgrade these both. You can also try and go down below and place them if it's easier for you. As I said, sometimes it can be a little tricky to find the placement, but once you get it, it is nice. And upgrade those final two. And then once we come up here, you can place wind turbines on top of these triangles on the outside, so I'll just show you how to do that right now. Now grab out your wind turbine and place a triangle in front of here, and then upgrade this. Then find the center point of the actual 2 triangles, and then place the wind turbine down just like this. Now go do that on the exact opposite sides. Obviously, this side is placed out of sheet metal for some reason, but just ignore that. Same thing right here. And then come up here, place the triangle, and then place one more triangle inside towards your base. And then find the center point for the wind turbine and place that down. People will also try and grief you, so I recommend upgrading these 2 triangles to sheet metal, just on both sides. And then last side right here. Place frames all the way up. Then triangle on top of here. And then 1 triangle in. Sheet metal these. And then wind turbine in the center. Make whatever else changes you guys would like to the base, but other than that, that is the entire thing completed. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial for the Abyss, and thank you guys, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out my link in the description and download War Thunder today. It's free to play and has an endless amount of intense PvP battles in the air and on the ground. My link will also reward you guys with a premium vehicle, premium account, and so much more. Now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.